Hey guys, let's talk about crafting a public invite. I want to be really clear right from the beginning that my purpose in crafting public invites is so that I can easily privately invite. Don't think just because you are crafting those public invites that you're going to get tons of people coming to you. Will more come to you if you are consistent with public invites? Yes, but you're still going to have to do the private invites. And for me, I am very consistent about public invites. So the next day, I always have something to invite from. So let's just jump into it. So number one is you have to have a plan when it comes to inviting and crafting public invites. You have to ask yourself, when does your program start? What program are you doing? Why are you excited to do that program? And what are they going to gain from doing the program with you? I cannot tell you, from somebody who's not naturally a planner, how important it is to have a plan when you're talking about crafting invites and inviting. It's the same thing as if you posted on Facebook, hey, does anybody want to come over to my house tonight? Nobody's going to come over. Where if you invited somebody specifically and you said, hey, Hannah, do you want to come over to my house for dinner tonight? She would be more likely to come because you invited her personally. You have to have a date and a plan and a program in mind whenever you're talking about doing these public invites, okay? So there are really two ways that we do public invites: on your stories and on posts. And the reason it's so important to have a plan is so you can make sure you're publicly inviting for at least 2 weeks before your group starts. That is my hard and fast rule. I do not try to run a group unless I have minimum 3 weeks to publicly invite. I also want to tell you right off the bat that you cannot over talk about the next program that you're doing. You cannot over talk about your challenge group or the coach info session or whatever it is that you are crafting public invites to. Just know everything I say right here can be catered towards your challenge group or your coaching info sessions. So what are some things you can do on your stories and your post to make sure that you have those things that are public invites that you can privately invite from? So first way is your stories. For me, if I am starting a group in 2 weeks or running a coach info session in 2 weeks, I am talking about it literally every single day on my story. I am making it fun and engaging, and I'm using all of the engagement tools. That's super important. Do the quizzes, do the polls, use question boxes, and side note, you can insert your own questions into your question boxes. Ask questions that people actually want to answer. Have people engaging. Describe what your program is going to be like. Share wins from your current program. Share before and afters. And in all of those, you can do something as simple as putting in a little text like, we start the next program on August 16th. That should always be there. When I am publicly inviting for a program or a coach info session, on almost everything I'm talking about, I am writing out the dates in my caption. We start on August 16th. We start on August 16th. And I will say it over and over and over and over again. They say it takes people 7 to 8 times before they ever actually hear and comprehend what you're saying. And you have to remember, people are not watching your stories every single day. The same people are not. That's just the way it is. Nobody is on social media as much as we are, okay? Share wins from clients, share the support and the community that's in your groups or in your coaching team. Do clips of sample workouts if you are advertising for your next group. It's super important that you're just consistent in sharing. And I would also add, don't make your entire day on your story about this, but 2 to 3 to 5 clips every single day leading up to whatever you're promoting for. You need to be talking about the thing you're promoting for and putting in things that people can engage with and putting in the dates. That is so important to repeat, repeat, repeat. I can't say that enough. Do you get the point yet? You have to repeat and you have to keep talking about it, okay? And then the third thing is you want to make sure you're putting out public posts as well, not just your stories. So one of my favorite ways to do a public post is it's one of those static posts, like a picture with a caption that you're going to do for a public invite. Share a bit of your story, share why they should care, put the date of your next program and a call to action like DM me for more information or drop a emoji if you want more information. Do people always take that? No, but sometimes they do. And when they like or comment on that post, I literally invite every single person who likes when I create a public invite post. That to me is one of the most important reasons to do this when you're talking about your upcoming group or your upcoming coach info session. In a post, you invite everybody who engages with it, okay? And then number 4 is make it exciting, make it new, offer new things so people don't hear the same thing month after month after month. And here are some examples of that. A few months ago, I did 21 day hard, and I've seen several people doing that on our team as well. People know 75 hard, so I did 21 hard. It was new, it was exciting, it was different, it was the way I was promoting for my challenge group. Second one, book studies. Plenty of you have done that. For me, this month, I'm doing a giveaway for the first several people who sign up. I'm giving them a book. We're doing the book together in the group. And then the third way I thought of is fun groups. When you're doing spirit weeks or you're doing fun challenges or you're doing a themed group, change it up. Make it exciting, make it fun, entice people to join you. The public invite is so important. It's better to do it imperfectly than not do it at all. And like I said at the beginning, one of the very most important things is that you're using your public invite to then flow into your private invites, because you won't add people to your team or to your challenge group if you're not actually getting in inboxes eventually.